intro. What's good? What's good? We back live from Fayettenam, hip hop news and culture. Ilzy ain't showed up yet. Jones ain't gonna be able to make it. He got somebody in a friend in the hospital. Hope he's okay. So it's just Mr. J, Big Face, and Paul Masson. And I got a topic for Big Face today. We wanted to do some Fayetteville topics.
Phil, you got it always.
So let me chime in my little banners real quick. All right, so my question for today was gonna be, who is your favorite Fayetteville rapper not named J. Cole or Murray? And I actually want to start because I'm gonna be short and quick with it. Because I think I'm gonna shock people. My favorite Fayetteville rapper is actually a member of Dark Side Camp, or I don't know if he still is or was a member of Dark Side Camp. I don't know if he ever dropped a solo. I don't know how many songs he actually recorded with Dark Side Camp, but it's probably not the members of Dark Side Camp people would think. Most people would probably say 30 or Shiggy or 40 Cal, who I used to freestyle with every day in the music class of 71st. But I got to go with P Crimes. P Crimes from Dark Side Camp. Are you familiar with him?
Also now known as Guapo Cash.
What's his name now?
Guapo Cash, and he's on that mixed joint with Flurry Dope. That's
Okay. Crimes was like always my favorite dude from the Ville, man.
Dope writer, dope songmaker.
Yeah, man. So, just his punchlines, his metaphors, his delivery. I thought his voice was good.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but he got a line on mix where he says something to the effect of, I put some Folgers in my cup, I put some lean in my cup, I sipped it, it picked me up, and then it set me back down. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just Crimes is the way, and the way he does it is just dope. Like,
yeah.
Guapo Cash, baby.
That's so he changed his name to Guapo Cash now.
Guapo Cash.
Okay, and is he on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube anywhere?
Not really, but you can find him on Spotify, and he's on the the Get Richer on the Be Good to Be Good At It album, the last album from 30, on that mix song. He's dope on there, and that's one of his beats too. So he produces. I mean, but no, he's under Guapo Cash. You can find a lot of songs on him on Spotify and whatnot.
Yeah, like I had unreleased songs with him. It was a song with me, 30, P Crimes, my man Venom, and Ramel. And P Crimes was just, every song he was just always came correct. The lyrics were dope, the delivery was dope, voice was dope. You know, but I know he had that accident one time because he was in the back of a van or something, and somebody hit the van, and I got hit by a car, so I know how that is. And whatnot. But yeah, P Crimes was my favorite rapper. Not necessarily like, here we go, we got LZ. Not necessarily who I always thought was like top dog or putting in the most work or whatnot, but he was my favorite rapper. LZ's here. We're doing who's your favorite rapper not named J. Cole or Murray. Oh, and also not name yourself.
From the Ville, yeah.
And not name yourself. Favorite rapper. I'm going with Paul Masson. I'm going with Paul Masson.
Yo. So Paul Masson was just telling us that his was Crimes from Dark Side Camp, known as Guapo Cash now, also known as.
Yo.
I got Crimes.
My man Carolina Slim, man. Like last time I got up with him, man. He spit some shit for me. I was dumbfounded. I was like, "Oh wow, this nigga
Carolina Cool Slim is dope, super dope."
Yeah, so that's my favorite right now. They rotate, you know what I'm saying? Like I have different favorites, but what I listened to recently, I did a mixtape with him. Actually, I hosted his mixtape, Bars for Breakfast. And the shit was dope.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He's got a lot of good shit out. So Carolina Slim, get my vote. Yeah. That's
So Jay, what you think? What you say, Mister? What you say?
Man, it's hard to pick just one. And I probably would go with a lot of older cats. I was definitely like Fran D. I definitely liked well, group wise, I definitely liked Character Assassins. I used to have their characters and egos. Single. Um, and you know, somebody honorable mention out of my camp, Fifth Letter. He had a joint called the Anthem. It's, you know, just a dope spitter. Um, and like he said, Carolina Slim. I definitely checked out that Beats for
We had
Breakfast joint.
five. We had
That's crazy,
five.
crazy.
yeah. He come with it. He definitely come with it. And there's a lot of talent in the Ville, man. There's a lot of MCs, man. They come and go, but as far as like the new generation, you heard of JT the Prophet? JT the Prophet, check him out. JTEE the Prophet. Matter of fact, I wish I had a link. I could post a link up there, but the raw video is dope. He's actually my homeboy's son. Me and Tamani and Taz was in a group in high school for a short period. But Tamani, aka Steven, his son Jared is JT the Prophet, and dude is nice. Dude is real nice, man. Him and he's down with Social Contract. There's like a group out of Fayetteville State. You heard of them? Social Contract
So
is
so
yeah.
no, I mean, and definitely Cool Slim is a dope artist. My favorite, I mean, I got a lot, you know, like they all say, I got a lot, but my favorite artist is Day Uno. You know, it's just I connect with the emotion, and it's real close between Day Uno and Sonny the Star for me. And the catalogs, they both have large catalogs with lots of music, several albums, dope. And
Oh
Day Uno, man,
shit,
he emotional. You can attach the emotion to the records.
man!
And
I
he got
mean,
several styles. I mean, the kid is dope. Super
yeah,
dope to me.
yeah. How can we not mention Black Watch though? What the fuck? Like
Well, yeah,
Black
I mean,
Watch,
Black
Take
Watch is
it.
dope, but the
yeah,
question was, who's
yeah,
our favorite rapper? Now, I mean, we could say I
yeah,
got a Hall of Fame, and he's definitely there, and you know what I'm
yeah,
saying.
man. Zeph Lessons, Black
Who I
Watch,
listen to, but somebody I
shit,
get in the
even
car every day and listen to every day, or listen to several times a week from the Ville, which I
yeah,
listen to a lot of Ville music because in the new, you know, the new and the old. And
yeah,
shout out to Bomb Shelter right here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Mhm.
Bomb Shelter for real. So, but De Uno, man, he got some poignant records. Like for my pops, man, the whole Numero Uno album, "Fuck Being Humble," the NBA mixtape album he put on NBA 2K. He's got a record on there called Swish. That's dope. I mean, it's just, and he's from the Ville, straight Ville guy all the way. Has a shop on Cumberland Road, makes unhumble clothing. The brand, the shop's called Cultures. I mean, it's dope.
Day Uno, Day Uno. I
Now,
definitely got to peep more. I don't know. I'm not
Got
familiar,
some
but I definitely
awesome
check them
music
out.
though.
I got
I'm
to
not
check them
familiar
out.
with him either.
Check out that whole Numero Uno album, the Numero Uno. That shit is crazy
Now,
good, dude.
Hey, Paul, you
now
need to
we.
set it up where we
What's
can
up?
post the links to these, like in the video, so they are like their Instagram tag, so people can follow them and shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess you can do that in post production or whatever,
We
but
can, but y'all gonna have to help me with the research of all the
yeah,
artists' names that we
Oh
need to
yeah, no
post.
problem.
yeah, because I definitely want to go back and check out Date Uno and everybody y'all mentioned
Yeah.
because we all are from different parts of the
Well,
Ville. We all got different influences and stuff, so it'll be good to exchange those. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
bring
mean,
a
I'm
hip-hop
definitely.
line.
I mean, we're over West Side bias because I came up on the West Side. I mean, and Dark Side camp because I have relationships with them going way
Yeah,
back.
so
So
shout out Carando,
everybody
and
always says I'm Dark Side bias, but I mean, they made a lot of dope ass music over there, man. I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. They was killing it. They definitely was killing it at the time, man. You couldn't go in. If you asked
all the way up
around
until
2000,
shit
I say
2 years
like
ago.
2000 to 2005, if you asked anybody what hip hop was coming out of the Ville, they were saying Dark Side Camp
Well,
all
still
day.
in 2021, Up South dropped "Be Good or Be Good at It." That album it's got 7 singles on it.
Mm,
It's
Wow.
ridiculous. It features a lot of good Fayetteville artists like
yeah,
Guapo Cash, aka Crimes, Cocaine Kev, Fayettenam Trap God. Some good dudes on there, man. Dudes
yeah,
that are
yeah.
bringing work.
I was peeping Fayettenam Trap Guys videos recently,
I
man.
like that guy. I like him a lot.
I don't know. I just came up on like sometimes I'll go on YouTube
He
and
got
I'll
the best ad lib in hip hop right
yeah,
now.
I'll watch a video from Fayetteville and then I'll just let it flow, and that's how he popped up. You know what I'm saying? He came up in the algorithm because I had never heard of him, and I was like, oh yeah, this is.
I mean, these are guys like you guys. I'm amazed that a lot of MCs like you guys and legends that I talk. I mean, I have a lot of friends that are of our fucking era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They haven't heard of dudes that got like 2 million spins, 3 million spins on Spotify, like Block Baby or like Hollywood Hemi, or these guys got lots of spin. I mean, lots of streams. So they're doing really good for the city. And
yeah, they
you
definitely.
know and their music is good. It's not no trash, trap crazy. These boys can spit now. But Carolina Cool Slim, Lamar McNeil, definitely.
Yeah, he got some
nasty
shit.
with it. Super great with the metaphors and smooth.
Yeah, he definitely got some shit. Yeah, motherfucking PFG though. Y'all listen to any Preface, aka Sweepstakes, aka
Yep.
Yeah, yo, his latest shit is off the chain, man. He did an album with Salute called Fayettenam Alumni. I think on 420, Salute, Passport School, Black Watch, and PFG and Izzy Nice, they dropped all on the same day. The Barfather did
that Scoob shit is hot.
Yeah, Scoob
and Hood Mayor is banging.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like motherfuckers is active, motherfuckers is doing shit.
You have a vibe scene. Snipe Sinatra. That dude is made. He's a young kid. He's dope. I mean, there's a people know him as legendary Snipe. Some people, but I know him as Snipe Sinatra. But I mean, there's several artists, man, that are really dope right now. And then there's one.
Did anybody make it to the
910? Y'all gonna let anybody else talk?
Yeah, go ahead, get in.
I'm gonna let anybody else talk.
Hey, get in there. Go ahead. It's your show, man. I'm just
it's our show. It's supposed to be our show, man. It's supposed to be our show.
I'm here though. I'm here.
You know. Yeah, I mean,
we need you to moderate.
If we go in new school, I gotta go Yola Rue all day. I'm Rue gang all day. So. But I thought we was gonna start with like the old school heads at first, but like we jumped straight into the new school heads.
Yeah,
it's just the Villes. What's active in the Ville? What's in the atmosphere? You walk in, you hear in cars or in stores when you walk in, or
the kind of people we're networking with.
Yeah, what's in the atmosphere. I don't get out much though, so I miss a lot of local music too. So.
There's other cats out here doing things like Dipsy D, Also Talented. There's a couple other people that I've kind of networked with, just kind of in passing.
Hey, did y'all make it to the
artist? Got to be somebody who's like relevant. Do they got to be relevant to be your favorite?
Well, I mean, the relevant is kind of.
That's kind of why I went with Pete Grimes. If we were going like the most relevant favorite artist, I mean, that's different, But like that's like, what I'm saying? Like we talking about, you said some name, Example Lesson and Bomb Shelter. It's like we skipped all over all the names.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about my favorite. This is my favorite artist. Like, okay, the artists are dope, but I can't say Black Watches. I like him better than Zeph or Bomb Shelter. Better than me. I was saying that's my era. I mean, I thought all them cats were dope. I'm giving them flowers and props. But as far as they ain't my favorite artists, they're my peers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you, P. I mean, I listen to your music too. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, I'm talking about these kids though. I really am one of these of the ilk of, I love hip hop and hip hop's history is great, and we need to. It needs to be put down on wax because it's never been done that, and that's why I'm glad people like Jay are doing that because it's never been done. But at the same time, we have a vibrant youth. Yeah, and I'm not talking about. I mean, shit. Uno's in his 30s. He's been active for over a decade. It's not like he just popped up. We call them new kids. These dudes been doing music for 10, 15 years here.
Yeah.
Respect it.
Sonny's been doing it a hot minute, and he's dope too.
Yeah,
Sonny the Star. Am I the only one That's heard
I
of
know
Sonny?
Sonny from the BTS
No,
days.
I've heard of
We did
Sonny.
a show with him out of town in like it was like in Greenville, whatnot. Like we
Yeah, but I mean,
literally had an
you know,
incident at
stuff
the
in the
club
last
pop
couple of
off
years.
with, cuz of Sonny. We had an incident pop off at the club cuz of Sonny,
What
Like,
happened? What was the story?
basically we was in Greenville, right? And we were supposed to be performing at this Coliseum. And
Mhm.
I don't know if you remember Wise Entertainment,
Yeah,
PK and them. So they were out there, PK Wise Entertainment. And me and BTS, we kind of went half on our performances. So we was gonna split our performance. The show didn't go on. So we go to this club in Greenville. And I think that's East Carolina area, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah. ECU.
When we pull up to the club, I was already a little nervous because when we pull up the club, they were searching cars. Like they were searching like underneath the seats of cars, the trunks of cars, and making sure nobody had guns and whatnot. We go in there, when the club let out, it literally like let out where everybody let out at the same time. And all I remember is hearing, "You don't got your guns on you now. What's up?" Because apparently Sonny got into it with somebody, and I guess in the club, and I guess he might have told him. I don't know if he told him he was going to shoot him or something. I wasn't there, but I heard that he told him he was going to shoot him. And everybody in the club knows nobody got no guns in the club. They just searched every single car. They searched every trunks. Fight about to break out. Cops come out of nowhere like cockroaches. I didn't even see where the cops were. They were just somewhere off to the side, spray us all up with mace and pepper spray, and it was done and over quick like. And plus, I used to live with Cali Kid, who was part of BTS. Like yeah, man, everybody knew everybody back in
I
the
mean, I
days.
didn't want
Everybody knew
but I mean, in the last
Everybody
couple
knew
years, you heard
everybody back
Dog
in the
Ass.
days.
You heard the songs, the track when he put Dog Ass, Starve It. The recent last few years stuff, he's put out some really good records.
No, and that's the thing. So out of all the BTS cats, Sonny's been the only one that's really still been working steadily to this day. You know what I'm saying?
And Fountain of Youth, dude, still look young. Dude, still.
Yeah. And that's the thing. He's light skinned dude with green eyes. That's why the beat started with the female in the club, man.
Mr.
What you
Green
gonna
Eyes with the
do?
suits.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Drama.
And then I also remember one thing that stood out too is when it popped off. I think one of the I think my man's brother come over there did the 26 Fayettenam. And that's what always gets us in trouble out of town, man. We leave our tags everywhere we go.
But that's part of our,
We leave
that's
our
part of
tags
our
everywhere I
hip hop
go.
culture here is representing the city. So
No,
I mean,
that's part of our grimy culture. That's not
it's
part of
been in every,
hip-hop culture.
it's been
That's
in
part
every
of our
track,
grimy culture.
every album I've ever heard out the Ville, including national artists, has mentioned something to do with the Ville 26, whatever.
Oh yeah, somebody
so I
posted
gotta-
a comment. Let me ask
Just
y'all
like
this.
everybody else from where they at. Shout out where they at.
Somebody posted a comment, and I had a question about this. Who started the ant from Fayetteville? They said,
Yeah, that's a good question. I want to know what
they said Project Stars started that. They's like, why didn't we
Story I
talk
have
about
heard is
Project
in prison.
Stars?
It's prison stuff. So I mean,
Okay,
but
okay.
Originated
Somebody
in the
said, why
prison
didn't we
system.
talk about Project Stars? Because they started the ant, and we were shouting the ant.
Well, I don't have a dog in the fight.
like-
I don't have an opinion either way because I don't really know. No, you know what I'm saying? So
I don't
I mean,
know.
it's ubiquitous. Anytime you go to a performance in the Ville now, you're gonna hear
Yeah.
and you got the people gonna say 26. The legend has outlived the origin. So
that is correct. That is correct. And I want to say this now, y'all. On a side note, when Spin the Block debuted, we did it at Cameo Theater. It was packed with our African American community from the city, hip hop culture from the city. It was sold out for Barry. And right before the film started, shout out Barry. Right before the film started, guys, when it was quiet and the lights dimmed and the film was coming on and you seen the drone shot of Fayetteville, I said, and I was in the very back, I said, and the entire 125 people at one time did it. And it was like, bring a tear to your eye, though. It was dope. And everybody was like, that was dope.
Yeah, we definitely got our own shit with that. That's definitely
and he was right in front of me. He was like, that was dope.
Yeah, that's a Fayetteville thing, man. Like whenever you do a show here you gonna hear that. Whenever so it's ubiquitous, man. It's in the air. You don't even have to know what the origin is, but to feel it. You know what I'm saying? To see that it's a unity call. You know what I'm saying? It's like it brings everybody under the same umbrella.
Who here from my city? You know, who here from here?
Yeah, yeah. So if you anywhere else, if you in Raleigh, if you in Charlotte, and you say and
You're
two
gonna get a couple
people in the
back.
audience go then that's your people right there. You know
That's the black hat. That's the black hat. You got to throw up that.
that's the bat signal. That's the calling card. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, I don't know gang shit, but that's I'm repping my city. I'm repping where I'm from. I'm repping my history and my
But gentlemen and Paulie, real talk, I want y'all's opinion on this. Well, how do you feel about the music scene right now in the Ville? Like what's coming out between, and I know Jay, you more on the historian side, you know what I'm saying? But how do you guys feel about it?
I love it. I love it, man. I love seeing the independent artists getting out and DIYing and doing it themselves and grinding it out, regardless if they got 2 people at the show, 100 people at the show. I love seeing people express themselves. That's what they're doing. Like there is no outlet here. There's no like performance stage for people to go to. So
not on a regular basis, really.
So they create their own. And that's the best thing is you creating your own, making it happen for yourself. Like Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come. And that's what they're doing. I love to see that. I love to see all the artists out here, and there's, I think with the younger artists, sometimes there's competition and it can be friction. Sometimes it can be static. But from us looking as mentors or looking from an older perspective, it's like, it's good to see that. It's good to see that people are still, expressing themselves and finding ways to get that music out there, and be successful with it. So successful is about your perception too. It's like, success to them is making a lot of money. Nah, not really, but reaching people, getting my message heard, maybe changing your mind, changing how you think about us. I think about, the Ville. If I reach people, like you said, there's a lot of people out here with like 2 million, 3 million streams here in the Ville. So they're reaching the masses. They're reaching a lot of people. That's powerful. That's powerful. So I love it. I think the Ville scene is more vibrant than ever. And I think it's just going to grow as the city grows, as the population grows. And we're here at the ground floor. We, what I'm saying? We the founders. We the ones that, yeah, that's it. We the ones that trail, blaze the path for them to walk. You know what I mean? We walk so they can run, that kind of thing. So I love it. I love
What you think, Mr. J?
It's definitely, it's definitely more vibrant. It's definitely, more networking going on. I definitely love to see it. I love to see people kind of work together. And like you said, yeah, there's some kind of, I guess friction from time to time, but it's really kind of based off of, the double-edged sword of social media. You get the reach out there, but you also kind of depending on them to look at these lists. And that's the only thing that bothers me. Like, if you're doing it for the love, don't do it for the list. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be everybody's favorite. I know I'm not everybody's favorite. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people who love what I do. There's some people who could care less.
Yeah,
so you just got to be
haters.
able to do what you do and do it for love and not worry about all that. And network with everybody, even if they don't have the same sound or same movement as you.
That's what's up. We got the righteous over there.
Can I throw on my music promo hat? Can I throw on my music promo hat?
Well, no, but what you can do, P, is give me your opinion of Fayetteville's music scene.
All right, this is what I'll say. I think it's better because they're benefiting from the technology we didn't have when we were coming up.
100%.
But they're not taking an advantage of what they have access to, I think, as much as we were. And the reason I say that is because as a music promo guy, I get all the MP3 blasts from all the companies. I see all the record pool releases of new music. I see a lot of things going on, like, and I never see anybody from Fayetteville's music ever hit my inbox.
What?
Yeah.
From like
But
the
I
record
mean,
pool.
the other part of
Like
that
I got
probably is,
like this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm a guy
But
who
they actually
people,
do get quite a bit. I have a, by the way, dope indie. Go ahead, Paul. Sorry.
this
Go
is
ahead.
the thing. I'm a guy who people sell my email address so people can spam me to get on my playlists. And I get spammed every single day, man, from artists all over the world. But I never get nothing from nobody from Fayetteville. And that's the thing. And people from Fayetteville know directly that what I do. And it's
First, but
like,
you have to understand that.
it's not even about spending money with just me. It's just I never see these cats really spending money with
Well, it's
anybody,
like
man.
this though. How about like, yeah, okay. They have a path that doesn't include Fayetteville. I'm gonna tell you that a lot of them do, as far as what they're feeling like music wise, because, but money wise, not music wise, because of course the
Yeah.
music are made in Fayetteville by Fayetteville. But I feel like we blazed the path though. We didn't have a path. Like we didn't know how to get on radio because they didn't play local shit on radio, so we got on radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We didn't know how to get mixtapes because they didn't make mixtapes. Local motherfuckers, we made them. So we had to beat the path down. They have several paths they can take.